What?
We're getting a positive reading. The internal comms hub is nearby.
Understood.
You're on the same floor as Cassandra's office.
Confirmed.
We've got a contact!
Yes, I agree. Personality is expendable in this case. No, I can start the process from my office terminal and delete the necessary files at the same time. I'll begin at once. Goodbye. Help! Intruder! Security, help me!
I've got a password problem, and you're the man to help me with it.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm logging on now. Right, I'm in.
Hey, you! God damn it! bloody stupid gun.
The other hub's got to be in the security room.
Stop right there!
The basement elevator must be around there somewhere.
Received.
Put your hands up! it sounded like.